The role of corruption in Indian civil society. What happens? It only happens in India. Immoral thoughts cannot lead to moral actions. Learn to love, live, and enjoy the divine values of life as per the science of spiritual being. Bharat Raval. Corruption in Indian civil society is a pervasive issue that has deep roots in various sectors, impacting governance, economy, and the social fabric. Despite numerous efforts and measures to combat it, corruption remains a significant challenge. This article explores the multifaceted role of corruption in Indian civil society and underscores the importance of spiritual values in addressing this malady. The pervasiveness of corruption. Corruption in India is not confined to a single sector but spreads across multiple layers of governance and civil society. It manifests in various forms, including bribery, nepotism, embezzlement, and favoritism. This pervasive corruption has several detrimental effects. 1. Erosion of trust. Corruption undermines public trust in institutions. When citizens perceive that officials and institutions are corrupt, their faith in the system erodes, leading to cynicism and apathy. 2. Economic impacts. Corruption distorts economic development. Funds meant for public welfare are siphoned off, leading to poor infrastructure, inadequate public services, and stalled economic progress. 3. Social inequality. Corruption exacerbates social inequality. The wealthy and powerful often escape accountability, while the poor and marginalized bear the brunt of corrupt practices. Immoral thoughts and actions. As Bharat Raval aptly puts it, immoral thoughts cannot lead to moral actions. Corruption stems from a mindset that prioritizes personal gain over collective good. When individuals, driven by greed and selfishness, engage in corrupt practices, the outcome is a society where ethical conduct is compromised. Spiritual approach to combating corruption. Addressing corruption requires a holistic approach that goes beyond legal and administrative measures. It calls for a transformation in individual and collective consciousness, guided by spiritual values. The science of spiritual being emphasizes virtues such as honesty, integrity, compassion, and selflessness. By fostering these values, individuals can transcend selfish motives and contribute to a more ethical and just society. Learning to love and live divine values. Spiritual bliss and healing offer a path to countering the corrosive effects of corruption. When individuals learn to love and live the divine values of life, they align their actions with higher principles. This alignment can lead to 1. Personal integrity. Embracing spiritual values cultivates personal integrity. Individuals who internalize these values are less likely to engage in corrupt practices. 2. Collective well-being. A society that prioritizes spiritual well-being fosters a sense of community and collective responsibility. This collective consciousness can be a powerful antidote to corruption. 3. Ethical leadership. Spirituality nurtures ethical leadership. Leaders who embody spiritual principles can inspire others and drive systemic change. The irony of fighting corruption. Bharat Raval's observation, if by fighting corruption in India, honesty can be lived, then by counting a rich man's money, one must become a billionaire, highlights the paradox of combating corruption. While systemic efforts to eradicate corruption are necessary, true change begins at the individual level. It is the cumulative effect of individuals living honestly and ethically that can create a ripple effect, transforming society as a whole. Conclusion. Corruption in Indian civil society is a complex issue that demands a multifaceted response. Legal and administrative measures, while essential, must be complemented by a spiritual approach that fosters ethical conduct and collective well-being. By learning to love, live, and enjoy the divine values of life, individuals can contribute to a society where moral actions prevail, and corruption is gradually eradicated. In embracing the science of spiritual being, we find a path to not only combat corruption but also to achieve spiritual bliss and healing, leading to a more harmonious and just society. Spiritual bliss. Spiritual healing mind as a subject. By Bharat Raval.